Round 4 got underway on Thursday night when the Brisbane Lions beat the Pies at the Gabba 116 to 83. Charlie Cameron with 6 goals, Cam Rayner with 4. The Pies seemed in this game, especially in that last quarter. It did feel close, but they just couldn't turn their hard work into goals and have that polish on a few plays. 17 behinds for Collingwood. Nick Dacos, a tremendous effort, 2 goals, 38 disposals. But the Lions just seemed to be on top throughout most of this game, and the Pies not too good there and receiving their first loss of the season. The Roos took on the Blues on Good Friday, and North Melbourne losing 84 to 107. Mackay with 4 goals, Charlie Curnow with 6. The Roos, a good effort, but it just slipped away from them in that third quarter, and they fought back a bit in the fourth, but Carlton were just too good in the end. 27 goals kicked in this game, $32,400 raised for the Royal Children's Hospital with the Good Friday appeal. We also had $10,000 raised at halftime with Brent Harvey and Mark Murphy kicking a few goals to raise a few funds, and millions of dollars raised around Australia for what is just a wonderful cause. It was just a great game, and to see both teams walking out through that banner, to see children there as well. Just a really special day, and you can still donate to the Good Friday appeal online. The Crows took on the Dockers on Saturday. The Crows winning 111 to 72. They look really well, the Crows at the moment. A strong win at home for them. Isaac Rankin and Rochelle with 3 goals. They just look like a strong outfit, especially on home soil. Well done to the Crows on the win. The Tigers losing to the Dogs in an absolute thriller, 84 to 89. Both teams kept fighting in this one. Went back and forth, a few lead changes, but the Dogs held on in the dying stages, and the Pups get back-to-back wins there. The Saints, well, on top of the ladder, and it feels like no one can stop them how they're going. They're 4-0. Ross, the boss, is just working wonders for this team and this club. 113 to 60, they beat the Suns. Noah Anderson for Gold Coast had a great game. 1 goal, 38 disposals. But the Saints were just too good in the end. Jack Higgins with 5 goals, Mitch Owens with 2, and Mitch Owens also had 27 disposals. The Saints are definitely marching in 2023. The Swans took on Port Adelaide at the SCG. I tipped the Swans, and they lost 64 to 66. It was a good game of football. Ollie Florent, after the siren, he kicked it pinpoint on target, and he got ahead of himself. He thought it was going in. He celebrated too early. Callum Mills on the goal line celebrated too early. Gave Aaliyah space. Aaliyah saves the day for Port Adelaide and kept it out over the goal line. And well done to Aaliyah. Just a great effort then. And Ollie Florent, he definitely got ahead of himself there, and just dying stages of the game. You got the accuracy, but I think he was more focused on the accuracy in that situation than power in the kick. And speaking of power, what a win on the road for them. I just wanted to say to Paddy McCartan, I'm wishing him the best of recoveries. He had a concussion in this game, hit his head against the turf, and it didn't look too heavy, but Paddy McCartan obviously has had his concussion issues in the past, and all the best to him with recovery. The Bombers took on the Giants, and the Bombers winning 88 to 75. Essendon, they fought back really well in the second half. They had 5 goals in the third quarter, but they did kick 22 behind, so not the best in front of the goals for them in this game, but they did enough to get the chocolates on Easter Sunday. And so did the Demons on the road, smashing the Eagles 126 to 63. The Demons, they looked really strong. Every time they're at Optus Stadium and they're playing that strong football, just takes me back to that 2021 grand final. Christian Petrarca, 3 goals, 29 disposals. Great to see Cosy Pickett back as well. And Tim Kelly for the West Coast Eagles, 2 goals, 36 disposals. So great game by him. The Cats took on the Hawks in the annual Easter Monday clash, and the Cats get their first win of the season. Reigning premiers finally on the winners list, thumping the Hawks 127 to 45. It's about time, Cats, I have to say. the whole team chipped in. They looked quick and strong on the front foot, especially in transition. The Hawks, they started well. They were leading at half-time, but they dropped off in that second half, and the Cats just kicked away. Folks, it's time for Isaac's GMP of the round. Let's get straight into it. My goal of the round goes to a rude boy. It goes to the Bull, Cam Zurhaar. Strong fend-off, acceleration, great shot at goal. So composed in that situation. Pinpoint on target by the Bull, Cam Zurhaar. Nice goal there. My mark of the round, a couple to choose from, but I went with Cam Rayner. Opened up the round in fine style. He floated in between Billy Frampton and also the big O, Oscar McInerney. He got a bit of elevation there, got on top and over Billy Frampton, and a nice grab there for Cam Rayner in what was a great game by him and his Brisbane Lions. My player of the round goes to Jeremy Cameron from the Geelong Cats. He has had a great start to this season, although the Cats have struggled early on. But that win, just to see a dominant win by the Cats and to see Jeremy Cameron be so strong in that win and really stand out. 7 goals, 1 behind, 22 disposals, 9 marks, 1 of those 9 contested, 1 clearance, 5 inside 50s. He also had 469 metres gained. Well done, Jezza. He pumped into an umpire after he scored one of those goals, and he actually come off second best because he went off a bit sore. The umpire got straight back up to his feet, so I'm sure he'll be hearing about that one throughout the weeks to come. But a great game by Jeremy Cameron. It was all love in the end between him and the umpire. Round 5 is Gather Round up in Adelaide in South Australia. I cannot wait for this round of football. All games in Adelaide. It is going to be a sensational atmosphere, and it starts on Thursday night when the home team in the Adelaide Crows take on the Blues. I'm actually tipping the Crows by 14 points. I think they might just be too strong on home soil. You gotta love footy. Like that recap and you want to see more of my content, remember to hit that thumbs up, like, comment, and hit that red button down there that says subscribe. Much appreciated. For more content, follow me on my Facebook page and also my Instagram page.